and I was a very young man in Tokyo. So the experience I had in Tokyo has to be seen through the prism of a 22-year-old kid who's never really been anywhere. So I love Tokyo. I love New York. It was always a dream of mine to live and work in New York, and I loved that. I loved Hong Kong, Sydney, Singapore, all these places. I have enormous connections to all of them, perhaps with the exception of Singapore. And that's nothing against Singapore. Again, it was a particular time in my life. And while it was a fascinating place to live and work, I just never really developed an attachment to Singapore. I just found it was, someone asked me once, and I said, look, if you ask me to describe Singapore, the first word that comes to mind is nice. It's nice and it's clean and it's safe and it's all these things. And it's a wonderful place, right? It's a wonderful place. But there was nothing there that really got my heart racing. There was nothing to really love about Singapore and nothing to really hate about Singapore. Whereas if you ask me to tell you about Hong Kong or New York, for example, I could give you a list of 25 things on each side that got me so mad or I loved